What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? Welcome back to Auto Auction Rebuilds. Today, we're back with my new 2008 Cadillac Escalade that we picked up in St. Louis, Missouri. When we picked it up, we found out that there were a few problems with it. And since then, the problem's gotten a little bit worse. In the course of about 200 miles driving it from St. Louis back over here to Terre Haute, Indiana, which, by the way, a lot of you have asked if I still owned my uncle's house, and I do. It's right here. I'm working on this in the yard just like I used to do 25 years ago. I still call this my uncle's house. It was my grandparents' house, then his house. He passed away and I purchased it so that we could kind of keep it in the family, and it's still here. It's still in disrepair, and unfortunately I just don't have the money or the time right now to put into the house. Now, back to the car. 6.2 liter, 2008 with 93,000 miles on it. Picked it up at Manheim in St. Louis for somewhere right around $8,500, which in my opinion is a pretty good deal for this truck. Unfortunately, when we got it, we quickly realized it had a misfire on cylinder 4. We diagnosed it in the parking lot of AutoZone and found out it was simply somebody at the auction trying to scam a good deal by pulling the coil plug off so it would have a constant misfire. But something that they did not anticipate when they were trying to get this for a better price is that it already has something wrong with it. It is losing coolant. And after 200 miles, it actually lost about 3 quarts of coolant, and that is concerning. I also noticed that all over my back window I cleaned it off, but there was a sticky substance all over the back of this, and when I kind of wiped it to smell it, smelled like antifreeze, guys. So there's definitely a pretty decent coolant leak going on here. But can we just take a minute to kind of admire the beauty of this thing? I mean, this thing is in incredible condition for the age. It is really nice. DVD player, 93,000 miles. It's got the nice captain seats, 3rd row seating. It's not the ESV. I didn't want the extended version, at least not this go around. But I decided it's time, before we take this thing on a 700-mile journey, to try to figure out exactly why we're losing coolant and where it's coming from. When I parked it, what I saw was coming off down here. Let me see if I can even get you guys under here. Can you see the pan? No, you can't see it. There's like a skid plate, and coolant is leaking off of that skid plate and over here and over there on both sides, making it kind of difficult to figure out where exactly this leak is coming from. Now, being a rust belt car, you know, it does have a little bit of rust and corrosion under the engine bay. The majority of this thing looks to be in really good rust-free shape, but there are some portions of the vehicle that it's like, wouldn't want to mess with that. You know what I mean? Like that right there, gross. Same thing there, pretty nasty looking. And then the corrosion all over the engine. So it appears everything is the wettest over here. And unfortunately, that's where the lower radiator hose is, and that's what's concerning. The lower radiator hose, you can see it if you look really, really close. It's right there. You can see the clamp on it, and that seems to be this general area where it's the wettest. If I take you guys down, you can see that skid plate. You can see how wet it is, right? Oh, hold on. Hold on. Hold up, wait a minute. Is that coolant dripping out of this? Is it leaking out of the hose itself? I was thinking we might have to pull this radiator, and maybe we're going to need to replace the radiator. Without checking it out, and I really didn't want to lay, this is like a bunch of stickers or something going on down here. I don't really want to lay in any of that. I was going to just take everything off the top and pull the radiator out and just take a closer look at it. But I think it's leaking out of this lower radiator hose right here. Oh, you know what? Look at this clamp, guys. I see the problem. The clamp isn't tightened. You know when okay, let me show you. These clamps right here, they have a catch right there, all right? And if you push them all the way open, that catch latches and holds the clamp open. And then you just release it with like a screwdriver and it clamps tight again. Well, it looks like somebody Somebody left this clamp loose, and that thing is rusted something fierce, man. Let me see if I can get you guys a better. There's no room to put you guys where you can get a good vantage point under here. Let me hold you this way. There we go, and let me grab this clamp. Uh-oh. What the hell? No way. Oh, guys. Yeah. So, gee, I wonder where the leak is coming from. Are you serious? It's stuck on that hose. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's definitely where it's leaking. That's definitely where it's leaking. The clamp literally broke in half. There, you tell me we drove 200 miles on the highway with no clamp holding this hose onto the engine. And that's why it's leaking. It's leaking all over the air compressor. So the hope is I can use this screwdriver to get in here and break this clamp the rest of the way off. Oh, there it goes. There it goes. Because if we can get this clamp off of here, and I think we can. Come on. She's leaking pretty good now. Oh, yeah. Yeah. So here's the hope. The hope is that we didn't damage this hose, because if we could get a worm clamp on here without taking the hose off. Oh yeah, she's loose. She's loose. All right, we can do this, guys. We can do this. Basic tools, nothing more than a screwdriver. All right. Well, look, rise and shine. Look who it is. We gotta get him mic'd up now. Did you get you a nap?
I didn't mean to fall asleep, but I fell asleep. Dang.
Mike fell asleep. Well, at 70 years old. Sorry. There's a
Did
joke.
you tell him about that?
Not yet. The lady at Culver's gave him the senior discount. And he said, I'm his dad.
Yeah.
And she's like, oh, yeah. And he's like, when is the senior's discount? Like, how old do you have to be? She's like, oh, it's 55. And Mike was like, oh, thank you. And I said, well, he's 70. She goes, I know.
She went from this to this real fast.
Oh.
No, it was funny.
Miss Culver's lady.
It hurts.
Mike does not like
She
you.
hurt my feeling.
Well, you're not going to believe what was wrong with this.
What happened?
Go look under the hood.
Uh-oh.
And it just so happens I've already bought clamps.
You got... Now I feel really old. I feel older than... Oh, wow.
Yeah.
The whole thing snapped?
It's just broken. It was still on the hose, though. So it looked like it was still intact, but it was...
How many more of these are bad?
Shh.
Okay.
The car might hear you.
Okay.
The goal is...
We were driving that around.
Yes. Not only did we go 200 miles in the nighttime, in the middle of the night last night like this, but we also drove it all over today.
We did.
We went and we loaded up on bird seed. I fed the birds.
Oh.
I threw corn and peanuts for the squirrels.
I missed everything.
Yeah.
You should have woken me up.
I didn't want to wake you up, man. I know you're tired. I'm tired. We got a long trip tomorrow.
Yeah.
I still got to go to my grandparents and my uncle's grave site and clean up the grave a little bit, go check the park and see how the trees are holding up.
Oh,
and,
yeah, nice. Okay.
I figured before I lose too much daylight, I wanted to at least try to figure out where this was leaking and if it was safe to drive.
Yeah.
I'm going to say that was not.
That's not safe.
It was not safe to drive, Mike.
No.
You drove this last night. No, you drove the Scat Pack.
I had the...
So
yeah.
it was me.
Yeah. You got lucky.
Yeah. Oh, those are Phillips too. Even better.
Okay.
Yeah, if you can open that up, I think we can save this trip.
We'll salvage what's left of it.
We almost couldn't go home, Mike. We almost just had to stay here.
This is.
You
know, there's times I would have stayed.
What's the
I could
temperature
sleep
today?
here. I know
68.
It's perfect.
68 degrees, no
Look.
rain. Look at the
We
sun.
just need little bunny rabbits hopping around here. That's all we need.
And butterflies everywhere, you know? Butterflies, bunny rabbits hopping around the ghetto of Terre Haute.
That's it. Okay.
It is the ghetto, but I love this place.
Can you reach it on there?
That's the problem. So getting that off was not easy. Putting it on, I think if it goes this way.
This is still kind of hot.
Yeah, it is. It's a little warm. It's leaking pretty good now, Mike. She's I think, I wish you guys could see this.
Do you want me to hold that and you have two hands?
Yeah. See if you can hold.
I'll do the hard stuff.
Yeah, you'll have to come over here. And where's the damn hose? Right there. And it has to be held like somewhere right there.
Okay.
So, you know, it's unfortunate this doesn't have a bumper.
Oh, that hose is hot.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's a clamp missing here, I think. Isn't there supposed to be a clamp?
There's one on that side of it.
I'm going to take... Watch, this will be more complicated, but I think if we take this off, it'll give us a little... Jeez. Is that... Maybe that doesn't come off.
Or it comes off. You can take it off here. At this part. Under your... Right there.
Okay, maybe that's the easier. I think with that out of the... Does this just...
No, there's a...
Are you serious?
There's a peg way down there.
Oh, my goodness.
Oh, gosh, I got to hold it. I got to do all the work.
Mike's doing all the work. I'm just standing around doing nothing. I think it's just... it's a little easier, I think, to reach everything if you... Oh, wait. No.
Now what else has to come off?
So this clips to the engine?
Oh, gosh.
Are you serious? Come on, man.
This is turning into a major deal. There. Now it's moving.
What? What is the...
Just... There you go. It seems loose. Wow.
Okay, so this has to pop off. And
there.
But then it's got this thing in the side. Okay, now that's... Oh, wait. Nope. We've got clips over here. Are you serious?
Why can't your arms just be longer? That would be easier.
That would be... There we go. I'm not putting this back on. This isn't important, right, Mike?
No. Let's just throw stuff
Take a
in
look
here
at
and
this.
see what happens. Look at that.
Are you serious?
What does that long piece sticking out do? Is it hollow? No,
It's a resonator.
Right,
yeah, I don't know.
Resonate the sound?
Look.
Oh.
It's official. I've been working today.
Oh, my finger's dirty. Okay. Oh, now I got a good. Okay.
And this comes out now. Perfect. What a pain in the backside. But like I said, once that's out of the way, look how much room you have to get down here, and
there it is.
I can easily get both hands. Now all you got to do is get it to catch. Boy, it almost makes me want to change these two. Come over here to this side, Mike, and look at this. Look at these other two.
Ooh. For those are heater hoses?
Yeah, those are heater hoses.
Yikes.
What do you think? I think we'd leave them alone.
Well, yeah. Don't touch them or they'll snap like this one did.
That's what
How long has that been on there?
That's...
Just holding on for dear life.
Yeah, it makes me wonder how long ago that thing snapped.
Yeah.
And it's just because it was full of water. Remember, this didn't have coolant in it.
Yep.
It was full of water. So whoever had it knew something was wrong with it.
They never...
It's a hose clamp. They probably... So this is a trade-in to like a Nissan dealership, I think. What is it? What's the name of it? It's a KC Summers in Mattoon, Illinois. I have no idea. I'm not from here. But, so somebody probably traded it in because they're like, oh man, this thing's leaking coolant, man. It's going to cost a fortune.
Yeah.
It's a hose clamp,
It's
man.
a hose clamp.
It's a hose
we
clamp.
fixed it for
$2. Yeah, $4.
Okay.
That'll be the title. I fixed my broken Cadillac Escalade for $4.
That would look like another YouTuber type of video.
Is that a Sam Crack video?
It's exactly
I fixed my Cadillac CTSV for $8 for an Amazon timing chain kit. Mm-hmm. I'm just funning with you, Sam. Don't. He could destroy my.
He watches your videos. Okay.
He might. He could destroy my channel if he wanted to. He put me out of business. Can't mess with those big YouTubers, man.
Oh, you got that nice and tight now.
Yeah. Okay, so you think as long as the hose isn't damaged,
we just fixed the problem, man.
I'm still a little. See, here's the reason I don't want to mess with these. Let me bring them down here. These are plastic. I didn't look at this.
Where?
Right here. There's this whole plastic tee.
Oh, that part. Yeah.
And I am terrified.
Oh, yeah, we're totally screwed.
Because if that breaks, you ain't fixing that. Mm-hmm. That's something you need to order like in advance. And the heater hoses, look how they have special tees and connections on the backside over there.
No.
Because you have metal lines that run to the rear heating unit.
Yep. That's the quick release that's impossible to release.
Right. So if you break this...
No, you're toast. Let's not touch them.
Yeah, I agree. Let's not touch them. Worst case scenario, if they do break, if something breaks, we'll know about it pretty quick.
Yeah.
You know, it'll start overheating. And if you see the temperature gauge getting hot, then it's just a matter of pull over and stop. Okay. What is this? Oh, this goes...
Oh, yeah.
Does that go like that?
Yeah, that goes.
Probably need to. Oh, and this too.
Resonator. Yeah.
Oh, great. Maybe that one went here, or
whichever one's missing. Yeah.
This is dumb. That one's missing.
Okay.
And I think that's it. The other one might go to this thing, to the engine cover.
Oh, okay.
So what do you think? This goes.
Probably right
this
there.
One right here. Look at that, fixed. It's just like brand new.
Yep.
It's like brand new. And then this one, I'm assuming clips in like this.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Look at that.
Mikey fixed it.
Okay. Well, here, you put it back on. I did all the work.
I'll finish it up since. Here, you can have the camera. Since.
That's right. I'm tired of working.
I don't blame you.
Oh man.
All right. Well.
That's just crazy wild.
I mean, it just sits back here and does like. Honestly, this is dumb. This is. Okay, so it's supposed to sit. Hold on. Come on. How do you... So it has to... I don't get it. Ow. You see, it doesn't...
It doesn't want to stay on over there?
Right, and you've got to put it on here to get it to fit over there.
And you got some gook right here, too. What's this in here?
This goes for this.
I know, but...
Where's my screwdriver? I know how to fix this. Maybe not. What if I break the intake? Okay. I'm about to just not care.
It looks good to me.
I'll tell you what if you do... What if you take it out? What if you take it out and stick it on here first, and then plug this on, and look.
There.
Ha!
Perfect.
I figured out the secret.
See?
Mike, I feel sweat on my brow.
That means it's time to stop.
I'm toiling out here in the Terre Haute heat. It's time to stop and go eat again.
Oh.
We had Culver's already. I think we should have Longhorn for dinner.
Uh-oh. I know what you want.
Yeah.
Yeah.
A big, juicy steak.
Yeah, what's it called?
What
Flo,
is it called?
Something or other?
Ant Flo. I don't want to eat that.
What is it?
I do not. Mike is sleep deprived. He thinks I want to eat Ant Flo.
No, I can't remember the name of the steak you always get.
What is it? It's the Flo's Filet?
Flo's Filet.
Is that it?
That's it, yeah.
Medium rare?
Medium rare?
Yeah. Oh. Okay, maybe medium.
Yeah.
Medium. Do medium. Yeah, like I said, I don't want to eat
Don't. Change the subject. Quick.
All right.
Look.
Oh, we got to put the Christmas tree. I almost forgot. There's this little Christmas tree clip thing. Okay. What do you think, Mike?
I think it's fixed.
I think we put a little coolant in it, fire it up.
Yeah.
And we need to check transmission fluid. We checked the oil. Oil's good.
We've never
done
that.
Never checked the transmission.
Okay.
Fluid. Who knows? Maybe it's pouring transmission fluid out of it. All right, let me grab a coolant bottle and maybe a rag real quick. And look, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna put this on eBay.
Ooh.
There's 2 pieces.
Yeah.
These are the only 2 in the world like this. Okay?
Yeah.
It's gotta be, it's worth something. It's rare.
If you sign it, it'll be worth something.
I will sign this for you. Each piece, high bid, gets each one.
There you go.
I might even fly it out to you.
Ooh.
How about that?
Fancy.
I hope everybody knows I'm joking because we'll just go ahead and let her eat.
She went through a lot of that stuff. She dumped a lot.
All right, let's fire it up. Doesn't it run great?
It runs really well.
Phenomenal. Yeah, she already sucked a lot of that down. I knew she would. She's thirsty.
That's full right there.
I just give her a little extra.
Okay.
She might suck it down. Air pockets and whatnots. I think that's good. We can close her up and we'll see if with any luck it builds pressure, because this cooling system's never had pressure on it. Not since we've had it.
Then it'll pop off some other hose somewhere.
All right. What do you think on the transmission?
I think it's going to be fine.
I can tell you that by the Carfax report, it was changed, the fluids were done, trans fluid, and filter and everything was done at 50,000 miles.
And it's got now what, 70,
93.
90 something? Oh, okay.
Here's what it looks, it's clean.
Yeah.
Somebody did this again. It didn't get reported to Carfax, because there's no way that's 50,000 mile fluid.
Right.
No way. It's too clean.
You got a winner.
I really did. Aside from some minor rust here and there.
Yeah, just don't look past that.
We'll just pretend we never saw that. Oh, look at that color.
Yeah, that's pretty.
That's beautiful.
Good job.
So we know it's not leaking oil. We know it's not leaking transmission fluid, so that all must have been antifreeze.
That traveled a long way.
It did, because it had to go
here to the back of the car.
And then on to the next car.
To the next car. Yeah, that's...
I've never seen that before. Not from a leak that I didn't think the leak was that bad.
Yeah.
All right, well, I guess we'll put the engine cover. Let's see if the engine cover goes back on easily or if it's going to fight me. So there's...
Look at all these mosquitoes.
Are those mosquitoes?
Look at all of them. Yes.
No, they're not. Oh, yeah, they are,
They
Mike.
are mosquitoes.
Oh, Lord.
Somebody let his trash can fill up with water.
I did.
For months and months, and now they're... Look, I hope you guys can see them all. There are hundreds.
Of thousands.
Yes. Oh, my. You need to hurry, because they just found us. They just found us.
It's like a damn feeding frenzy going on out here, man.
Oh. Perfect.
Pressure. It's got pressure
Now
already
we
in the
got a
cooling
good thing.
system.
Okay.
And is it leaking? That is a no.
Okay.
She's not leaking. Well, no, that's just residual.
Okay. Look at in the sunlight. You can see them all.
Yeah, I didn't.
There
Oh my
are-
God. Okay, Mike.
Yeah, let's go.
We're gonna catch what, malaria or
Yeah, I don't want that.
something. Let's pack this up. Let's take it for a quick test drive. It's time to find out if this thing is fixed or not, because we leave tomorrow.
What time are we leaving? Early in the morning? Oh, that's me. It's my seatbelt.
Okay.
Sorry. See, look, there's a mosquito right there.
Yep.
They're still trying to get us.
The smart thing to do, you got them, yeah. The smart thing to do would probably be to leave in the morning. I'm not very smart though. I'd love to stay, but we really need to get back. The charger is fully charged, which that was a fiasco.
That's going to be a good part of the story.
Yeah, we found out that Electrify America only lets you charge to 80%, and then after 80%, it starts charging you 40 cents a minute.
Yes.
Yeah, even though you're still charging, they only allow you to get to 80% before they start charging you idle fees.
And it adds up.
Oh, yeah. Yeah, I think it was, I don't remember how long it was. They charged me an additional $11 on top of my charging.
To get...
To charge, because I'm sitting there over 80%.
Wow.
I've never heard of anything like that. Like, if you're going on a trip and you want to charge to 100%, why should you be penalized for trying to charge up? You're already paying the charging rates, which are ridiculously high, but then charging you per minute 40 cents?
Yeah.
That's incredible, guys. That's $4 for every 10 minutes you sit there. Seriously, that's $24 an hour. Think of what you could pay for $24 an hour. All right, we're gonna run up to the park real quick, and we'll check the cooling system once we're there.
Yeah.
All right. So far, so good. And see if our repair is holding. It's not even a Band-Aid. That's a proper repair there.
That was very British. A proper repair. Look at that.
I feel like some tea. I'm gonna go get
some tea. You want a wee bit of tea?
Peppermint tea. A spot of tea.
Old English tea, please.
Let's see.
I can't see down there.
Woo. She's nice and warm. She's got pressure on the cooling system. It's nice and warm, so I don't want to... AC, yeah, there's nothing leaking. I can't really get them down there.
Yeah, on the splash thing, there's not any.
It's right there, guys, in case you're trying to see it, but no leaks.
You know what's weird about this engine?
What?
It's just like a little brick right in the middle, and there's not a whole bunch of stuff going to it. It's
easy.
It's easy.
And
like it would be easy to work on.
So the you know how most intakes are these massive intakes with a valley and everything?
Yeah.
This doesn't have that. The intake is plastic and it just sits on top. If you look right here, there's a valley pan.
Yeah.
Where the bottom of your intake would normally be.
Oh yeah.
That's just a flat pan that sits there. Your intake is just a piece of plastic, super easy to come off. And look at your spark plugs.
Look at how, Look
at this. 1, 2, 3, 4, all of them. Easy to get to. Coils, easy to get to. Valve covers. It is a kind of a pain because all the coils sit on it.
Okay.
But you unplug that main harness right there.
Yeah.
And you can if you take off just these studs, the whole coil pack assembly comes off as one large unit. So you don't have to take individual coils.
Yeah.
You just unplug your spark plugs and you can't mix them up. It's not possible to mix up where your plug wires go.
Because the wires are so short, they're all stubbies. And then this doesn't have that cylinder displacement thing either. So that's why you bought it, right?
Yeah, I bought it because these are like the last of the Mohicans. This is, even though Cadillac's a lot more technologically advanced these days than this, and they look a hell of a lot better, I'll be honest.
This is still good looking to me.
This is a sharp looking truck, and this is as good as it got before you started having catastrophic engine failures. Like this is it. You had, I think, 07, 08, and maybe 09.
Okay.
I think they started implementing cylinder deactivation somewhere in 09, definitely by 2010.
Okay.
So 7 and 8, for sure you're good. 9, maybe. And 2010, absolutely not.
And this is an 08.
It's an 08.
With 90,000 miles.
93,000 miles on it. Yeah. All-wheel drive.
17-year-old car with 90,000 miles.
Yeah. And I guarantee you this truck has never towed anything a day in its life.
Wow.
And have you ever seen this color before?
I have never seen a blue one.
I haven't either.
No.
And somebody was on my Instagram today and they tagged Hoovie's Garage and they said, Hoovie, is this Bayside blue?
Bayside blue. It's a good color.
Right?
Yes.
I don't know what color Bayside blue is, but if I had to guess, I would say this.
This is gorgeous.
This could be it. really nice high metallic flake.
And look at this. If I really pull, I can just go bloop, bloop.
Oh, no. Look,
I could take all of your...
That's my tribal tattoo,
You like
man.
your tattoo?
That's my tribal tattoo.
It would just take
right
one
there.
little pull, and it would come right off.
And look at those 22s.
I like them.
Aren't
I do. I like those.
Those are massive.
Bridgestone tires. Yeah.
Well, I'm happy. I thought we were pulling a radiator. Or I did buy stop leak. It's
The fix-all.
just in case. Well, I thought, you know, just in case we just want to get it home.
Yeah.
And I can fix it later. You know,
Yeah.
stop leak was not going to fix a broken That was not ever going to work.
No.
That was, I promise you, we would have gotten down the highway and in short order, that, and imagine you're going to lose all, that's the lower radiator hose, you're going to lose everything instantly.
Immediately, yeah.
By the time you realize it's overheated, you've probably already damaged the engine.
Yeah. So now where's the drama for the trip home? Is there going to be any drama?
That's the problem,
this?
isn't it?
We fixed it so good.
The drama is going to be in the Dodge Charger.
Yeah.
Because it was hell getting here, and I suspect it's going to be hell getting home.
Yeah.
When you find Chargers, you know what you should do? If you take trips regularly, like I do to Indiana and back to Oklahoma, you should mark
them
where you stop to charge, and that
Yes.
way you always know where you need to charge. What are you,
I thought I heard someone running up on us.
Mike?
She was running away.
Mike, she was running away.
At least that's what I'm used to.
Not if you roll up in this.
That's true.
They will come
That's why
running
she keeps circling.
to you.
And another mosquito.
The damn mosquitoes are everywhere. We're going to come down with a disease.
Yeah.
Standing around out here. Guys, so sight unseen, $8,500.
Yeah.
And I looked around online, and these things run around 20.
Really?
Around 20. Clean title, no accident history. I can't remember if it's a one owner or not. I think it is, but I can't stand by that. But no accidents, and
You winner, chicken dinner. Yeah.
so far, the only problems were a broken hose clamp.
Yep.
Literally, really, a broken hose clamp, and somebody unplugged
The coil.
coil to try to, you know, throw a check engine light, make it run bad, and get it for a cheaper price.
People can be jerks.
It's crazy. I got some pretty decent luck most of the time. Not always, but most of the time. I'm getting eaten to hell alive out here. Are you kidding me? I think this is our oh my damn face.
They followed us from Ron's house.
Jeez, man. All right, one last look at this. Oh, the way the sun just... If you put a detail on this thing, oh my gosh. Some ceramic coating.
Ceramic coating. Take off the pinstripe.
Yeah, I agree. Take off the pinstripe. It does. I liked it at first. Not so much now. This is a beautiful truck. And listen to this. Listen to this engine. Listen to her purr, man.
Yeah.
Oh, the mosquito. It's like 1,000 of these things. Okay, guys, I think we're going to get out of here. Look, we could not have fixed this truck today if it was not for Monkey Wrench Mike coming out.
Who would have done it if I hadn't waken up?
Exactly, you did.
I told you what to do.
You did all the hard work.
I did, and my finger's still dirty.
I poured a little bit of coolant in, and that's it.
You have to do something to make it look like you do things.
Well, exactly.
So, yeah.
So if you guys appreciate Monkey Wrench Mike for helping us, I know that there's like 1,000 of them, man, for coming. You know what, Mike?
What?
I left the window down.
So now they're all inside.
So there's probably
great.
a swarm of them in here. Anyway, as I was saying, thank you to Monkey Wrench Mike for coming all the way up here.
Yay!
And doing all the work today. Go check his channel out.
Please, I'm going to hit 70,000.
I think you're going to hit 70 again.
Shut up.
Just going back
Subscribers, not years. And no, I haven't hit that one yet either. Thank you for reminding me.
I'm never going to let you
I'll just run
forget
after
that.
the girl, follow her home. No, that sounded bad. That really sounded bad.
Go subscribe to Monkey Wrench Mike, and if you enjoy these types of videos, subscribe to my channel, hit the thumbs up button. And until next time, stay safe out there, everybody. I look forward to seeing you all again very soon in the Will They Make It Home?
Yeah.
Probably in the next one.